Welcome to the K9s for Veterans podcast, Operation Honor. Join us on this amazing journey. Hosted by Michael Tellerino, your guide through these inspiring stories along with special co-host Kenny Avery. In this podcast, we will share personal stories and highlight impactful programs that empower our veterans. Discover the impact that service dogs have in the lives of veterans. Tune in to witness heartfelt moments and transformational journeys. Get ready to connect, learn, and be inspired by our veterans' stories. Operation Honor is here to uplift and empower. Let's begin this important mission together.
Hello, and thank you for joining us tonight. My name is Mike Tellerino. I am the CEO and co-founder of K9 for Veterans. I have Lori Logan, a director for K9 Veterans, and I also have Kenny Avery, director for K9 for Veterans. Tonight, we're going to discuss two upcoming awesome and amazing events. So I just want everybody to get a full understanding of what's going to be going on and what they could expect. Lori, why don't you go ahead and take the lead and let us know about Return to the Ashes?
Yes, we're doing a bike run for Canines for Veterans. My husband and I are the road captains for it. It is on Sunday, the 14th. Pre-registration starts at 9 a.m. Kickstands are up at 11. We're doing pre-registration right now until Saturday. And that is $10 a bike or $15 with a rider. The day of the event, that is $20 a bike, and then $25 if you have a rider with you. We will be doing several stops while we are doing the run. When we get back, we should be back about 2:30. If you don't have a bike, you're still welcome to please come out and support our veterans. You can also follow us in a Jeep, a car, whatever. Just come in and register with the registration team and get your wristbands. That also gets you our food that we have. We have some amazing food that was donated for the run as well. We also have a bunch of raffle baskets. We have 29 awesome raffle baskets. You do not need to be present to win the raffle baskets or any of our pull tabs that we have. So with our pull tabs, we have a great American quilt that was donated by a woman who handmade the quilt. It's beautiful. We have a 4 Roses sampler, which is some bourbon. We have a Charbroil grill. We have a Blackstone grill, which is awesome. And then we have this really cool beer pitcher / mug that was made out of an ox horn. And then the handle is a deer antler. It is just amazing. And it has the From the Ashes logo on the front of that as well.
Wow.
We also have a Harley quilt that a guy was so generous to donate all of his Harley t-shirts. And we had the lady make the quilt with all these t-shirts, the Harley shirts. And when you flip the quilt over is the Canines for Veterans logo on the other side. It is absolutely beautiful.
I want to win that one.
Right? It is awesome. And then we also have an American flag made out of wood that a guy hand carved. It is absolutely beautiful. And then we have this really cool giant jar of drink chips from all bars all around local that were all donated. People dropped in their chips. And you can try to win that for $10 a pull on that. And I'm guessing there's probably at least $1,000 worth of drink chips in it. The thing is enormous. So we have, like I said, the 29 baskets. We are looking to receive some more donations. And with the donations, Ashley and I have done a really special thing. We get in a special drawing if you come in and bring a dog donation. And right now we're really looking for some training treats for our dogs and our veterans, and dog food. We have a ton of dog leashes and beds and things. So we're really looking for those dog training treats right now.
Lori, I was at last year's event, and I've been to a lot of events, a lot of bike runs. But what you girls, you and Ashley have done, it's just bewildering how you're able to put this all together in such a short time, and the amount of gift baskets and donations that you received already what you're doing for Canine, I mean, it's amazing. You're going to help Canine provide another service dog to a veteran through all your hard work and effort and making Return from the Ashes a success. Last year, I was just taken back. I couldn't believe the amount of people that showed up to support Canine. I know it took a lot of work to get that done. Um, it's just I can't thank you enough. And Ashley, she's just crazy amazing.
Yes,
Yeah,
she is.
you just gotta love her. You know,
Yes. Yeah.
her heart is as big as anybody I've ever talked to. She loves our veterans. She supports our veterans. Her doing this bike run with you, the support Canine, it's a true gift. It really is. So God bless you for what you're doing. Now, when we return I'm going to be there at 9 o'clock, and you told me there's a special reason why I need to be there. I don't know if
Yes.
you could share that.
No.
Okay. I thought I'd be able to trick you into telling me, but I
Nice
guess
try, but
that
no.
that didn't work.
I know,
Behave
but I can't
yourself.
say nothing.
Behave yourself, Ken.
Hey, I want to.
Behave yourself.
Hey,
So
Laura.
anyway, I'll be there.
You got the new
9.
shirt on? I do too. This is our new shirts for this year's run. We're no
Awesome.
longer
I
selling
ordered,
those.
I ordered
unfortunately,
mine. I'm going to pick mine up the day of the
at the
bike
run.
run.
Perfect. Yeah,
Yes,
Ash will have
'cause
those there. They're really cool.
it was delivered to the bar
Yes.
when I ordered. So
Yeah.
I'll get mine there. I'm looking forward to it's an awesome design. Who designed that?
Ashley and myself, we all got together as a t-shirt lady. So we kind of
Wow.
all came up with
Yeah.
some different ideas. Ash was like, do you like this one? Do you like that one? And that's what we came up with.
Did a great job on that shirt. I'll tell you. When I seen it, I went, I got to have one of these,
Oh, I know. It's
So,
amazing.
Laura just tuned in. For those that are watching, we could use some dog bowls. I guess that's what Laura is saying.
Perfect. Yes.
Yeah.
And that will get them entered into that special drawing. So if you stop by the bar, bring in the dog bowls, training treats, dog food, we enter you into a special drawing and you get a special deal at the end.
Last year, we needed a truck
Yes.
to get
Yes,
all
we
the dog
did.
supplies that you donated.
Yes.
I
Yes.
mean,
We are so blessed that
Okay,
the
they wanna
community
see-
is just
Laura wants to see the back of your shirt.
I can show you part of it, but I can't show you all of it because we don't disclose where we're going. So
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know. Kenny, can you turn around? Don't let them see the bottom here.
you know, I got to kind of be careful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go. That's good.
Okay, that's good right
Don't go any
there.
farther.
Stop.
Yep.
I
So
love it.
it's really cool. It's really cool. And like I said, we are so blessed. The community has really stepped up again this year. Last year, they did an amazing job and they're just knocking it out of the park again this year. Everybody has just been so gracious to donate things. And as soon as we said we were doing it again last year, as soon as the run ended, everybody's like, what's happening for next year? And we were getting baskets delivered. And
What amazes me, it's such a small community
yep.
where the bar is at,
Yeah.
but yet you have so many people stepping up to come out and support the bar, the bike run, and everything we're doing for the veterans. I mean, it's just amazing. I'm beside myself just thinking about what's going to happen there next Sunday. I'm really excited.
Well, the best part about this, hang on, babe. The best part about this is people got to come out and see is when you got 125 Harleys and they all fire up at one time.
Oh, yeah.
And my dog was just like, oh, Rolling Thunder, this is cool. And then to watch everybody take off, it's to me, last year, it was the very first time I did it. I was total amazement. And then watching everybody come back was even better.
Wow.
Even better.
It's going to be new. It's going to be a new experience for my Sierra. It's going to be, it'll be the first time she's been around. I mean, she's been around my bike, but to hear that roar of over 100 bikes, that's going to be deafening.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Last year we had 125 bikes last year. And I do believe we have 111 people pre-registered. So some of
Wow.
that's, double riders or whatever. And in order to pre-register, you do have to go to the bar from the Ashes in nameplate in order to pre-register. We don't do anything online or any of that, but you can also register that day as well too. So just come on out and join us. It's going to be awesome.
I am so looking forward to this. It's just amazing. Like I said, thinking back on what you did last year, and I think it's going to be even bigger and better this year. And again, thanks to you, Lori and Ashley, for doing all you're doing to make this event a big success, which I know it's going to be. So
Hey,
God
Lori.
bless you.
Hey, Lori.
Yes.
Let's
Yes.
tell everybody what the 50/50 is up to.
Okay, yeah, our 50/50 is up over $5,000.
Whoa.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say at this point. It's like
Yep.
you two women are amazing.
And
Let
that
me just tell
50/50, you don't have to be present either to win. So you can stop in the bar, see Ash, and get your 50/50 tickets, the raffle baskets. Again, you don't have to be present for those either. I also carry the 50/50 tickets with me all the time. You can contact me as well, and I'm happy to get you some of those 50/50 tickets.
That's great. I'm looking forward to this event more than you know. More than you know.
We are
Um,
too, and that's a lot of it's Ashley's been in the bar industry in this area for over 20 years. So she's built up a huge clientele and people just love her. And like you said, she's got a huge heart. She is
yes.
awesome. She loves to give back. And that's awesome. That is
She
so
loves her
awesome.
veterans. I'll tell you
Yes, she
that.
does. Yes, she does. And dogs.
Yeah,
And
especially the
dogs.
dogs.
Did you hear
Yeah.
that, Sierra? And dogs. Okay. Now we're going to move on to the Forgotten Warrior Memorial event, which is September 20th. It starts at 1 o'clock promptly. We are adding 19 names to the memorial of families that lost a veteran, the PTSD suicide. And if there's people out there listening, all I could ask them to do is please come out and show your support to these families. I've got an email or an instant message on Facebook from one of the mothers, and she said, my son took his life. The military does nothing for the parents or the veteran who committed suicide. It's like, thank you for your service, and that's it. They said this is the only memorial anywhere in the United States of its size and stature that are recognizing our veterans who lost that battle. So we're really proud to honor these families as they should be, for the loss of their son or daughter. We're going to have a bagpipe player there. We're going to have playing taps there. We're going to have a prayer for the fallen veterans. We're going to read the names of the veterans who committed suicide that are already on the wall to honor them. We want their names never, ever to be forgotten. That's why we will always read the names of the veterans that are on the memorial already. We're going to present the family with the flag and some other mementos from the ceremony that night. And it's just our way of giving these families, hopefully, some closure. Lori, you've been around veterans and seen veterans struggling, with PTSD. What does this memorial mean to you? What we're doing, because you're a part of it. You're helping us with the ceremony. What does it mean to you to be able to be a part of this, to help give back to some of these families?
I think it's an honor. And like you said, a lot of people just assume that they're being taken care of and something happens for them, and it doesn't. And to go to the ceremony and to see that and to have that family member walk up, and it's just, they pull the tape away and now their name is there. I do remember, Kenny, I think it was you who gave me the story about the woman who said, now you've given me somewhere to go talk to my brother and
Right.
honor my brother.
Yes.
That's super important, because they shouldn't be forgotten. And unfortunately, that's why we exist, to help with the canines, to help stop
Right.
some of that, as those people didn't get to us, and it's unfortunate. And I'm so grateful that we have something that those people can go to and sit, and like that lady said, have a place to honor their family member and be remembered, instead of forgotten.
In my closing statement to the families, and I tell them, if there's nothing else you leave here with today, make sure you leave here with the knowledge that we're honoring these veterans because they're true American heroes and paid the ultimate price for our country. And they need to be recognized as heroes. And it's the truth. They do. There's not enough recognition for our veterans who are fighting that battle 24/7 with PTSD.
Yep.
Well, it's not only just the PTSD, it's
TBI,
TBI,
and
MST.
I mean,
It's rough. And yeah, at least the families, like you said, like I tell people, it's a little bit of closure. It's somewhere, like Lori was saying, you can go and you can sit back, and you can actually have a conversation with that person,
Yep.
right,
and to me, that's what's the saving grace about it. Their names are going to be there for eternity, but it gives the family somewhere else to go.
it's
And
the least we
it's
could do.
beautiful there. It's beautiful. The
It is
backdrops, the DuPage River waterfall. You got all the trees. This time of the year, the leaves are starting to change a little, so that's going to make it even look a little bit better. But yeah, it's more about closure than anything.
Well, I don't think we could do enough for our veterans that lost that battle to PTSD. It's the least we could do is honor them for their service to our country, really. So, and the bike run, getting back to that real quick, the money that you're raising for Canine for Veterans, that money is going to go to help provide another service dog to a veteran or first responder that's suffering from PTSD, traumatic brain injury, or MST. So, thank you for what you're doing. You have no idea how this event is going to change the life of a veteran
Yep.
or
We're
first
hoping to
responder.
we're hoping to do 2 dogs this year instead of 1. That's kind of our goal that we're shooting
Well,
for.
it
Being in the
wouldn't.
program, seeing how it changes people's lives. I did the bike run. You met me, almost 10 years ago, I think now,
Yeah,
when we had a women's ride group, and I was able to present a check to you. And that
right,
from that point forward, a lot of people I think, are still like me, and just assume that our government is taking care of these men and women, and they aren't. They get kind of kicked to the curb. They don't get told what PTSD looks like, what are the symptoms, or here's where you go to get help. And they come home and they suffer in silence. So they're
right,
basically being punished for what they did for all of us. And as I tell everyone, if it wasn't for our veterans, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing today. Someone
right.
else would have control over what we're doing. So that means your business owners, just going out and enjoying a ride on our motorcycle. Those things wouldn't be happening if we didn't have our veterans going out and giving their all. And I always say they did everything for us. They wrote us a blank check, including their lives. And the least that we can do for them is to honor
Right.
them with the memorial, do the bike runs, help our veterans with the PTSD, TBI, sexual trauma. So, people go out and you go to the grocery store, for example. What happens at the very beginning of the grocery store? It's banging carts. And somebody with PTSD, they can't even get into the grocery store. Something that you and I take for granted. You just buzz in there, grab your cart, and run through the store. You don't even think about it. But for someone who's suffering from that, they can't even get their groceries. And that's what people need to see and understand, why it's so important to have Canines for Veterans, and to that dog to give them their life back instead of sitting at home in silence and being punished for what they did for us.
Let me tell you a little story, and I probably said it to you individually or before. I got a phone call from one of our veterans' wives and said, I want to thank Canine. And I said, well, why do you want to thank Canine? She said, I got my husband back. I said, you did? She said, yeah. She said, my husband would get up in the morning, have a cup of coffee, sit in front of that damn TV for 6, 12, 18 hours a day, didn't talk to me, didn't talk to our children, wouldn't talk to our neighbors, was just a shell of a person. Shell. I mean, just not even there. 3 months after getting his service dog from Canine, he gets up in the morning, has that same cup of coffee, takes his new dog for a 2-mile walk. He's lost 10 pounds. He comes in the house now and doesn't shut up. It's all about what he's going to do that day, where he's going to take his dog. Could we go to Costco? He didn't go to the mailbox before, but now with the service dog, he's going to Costco. He's asking his wife to go.
Yep,
that's awesome. The kind of difference these service dogs make that we take for granted. Yep. But it makes such a change in their life. I call it the gift that keeps on giving. You know, I mean, they're an amazing animal. Guys, I want to thank you so much for helping spread the word about Return from the Ashes and the memorial. Anything in closing, Lori, you'd like to say?
No, just thank everyone for their support and their love for this. Again, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing without our veterans. So it's my honor to be able to help them. I could never repay them for what they've done, but as I always tell everybody, I can give you a paw up.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like that.
I like it too.
Yeah, I got to remember that. That's a good one. Kenny, closing.
I'm just grateful for what she's doing, Ash is doing, what we all do. Just a little reminder, tomorrow is September 11th. Never forget what happened. Because a lot of these men and women, that's where they went. So we have to thank them for what they did.
Amen.
And we'll be good to go after that. As long as we can keep taking and doing what we're doing, life's great. Sorry for the cold, folks. I got a little bit of a cold. I apologize.
No, you're so fine. Guys, gal, thank you for being on our podcast tonight. Hopefully we got some valuable information out to the people that are listening to the podcast. Lori, I can't wait to see you on Sunday. It's gonna be amazing. It really is. Kenny, I'll see you on the 20th at the memorial and the bike run.
Yep.
Okay, so guys and gals, have a great night. God bless
you too.
Lori, thank you for what you're doing. That's all I could say. Thank you.
You're welcome.
God bless, guys.
God bless.
Bye.